Hi guys, as promised I said I would make a tutorial of the juice that I made. So here are the ingredients you need. You need 1 cucumber, you need half of a lemon, you need 3 apples, 6 kale leaves, and 4 stalks of celery. And a bag to put all of it in. So I'm going to peel the apples, take the peel off, the rind off the lemon, peel the cucumber, and wash the kale and the celery now. So these need to be washed and these need to be peeled and chopped. I have everything all peeled and chopped into smaller pieces, and I pulled the seeds out of the lemon and especially cored the apples because I'm not using a juicer, and so I need to kind of take those things out before I do. I actually decided to use a food processor, so I have used a blender and that worked pretty well last time, but I was taking a lot of stuff out of it. I had to like strain it and strain it and strain it, and so especially with the kale it gets very gets flaky and it gets everywhere. So the next step would be to cut everything into a little bit smaller pieces, and then you can start mixing everything together. Okay, I have put just some of the ingredients in the bowl. Right now I have cucumber and celery, and so I'm going to use, this is kind of a handheld food processor, and I'm using my cabinet as a tripod, so excuse me, but we'll see how this works. Well, this isn't working exactly how I want it to, so I'm switching to the giant one. This is working much better. I just stuffed the last of the kale in there, so let's pulse it. And if I can take the top off, I'll show you the consistency I have right now, which is kind of a salsa-y guacamole kind of thing. And so I want to keep going past that to get more of a liquid, and then I'm going to strain out stuff. So it's obviously not going to be perfectly liquid right now, so I'm just going to keep adding the rest of my ingredients and keep pulsing it. Most blenders or whatever have the pulse feature, and that's better, I found, because if you put it on, the kale was just getting stuck and everything was kind of flying everywhere, so pulsing it is better. Okay, I kind of feel like it's at the point where it's mostly liquid. Like, I feel like I feel like I could just let this go for a little bit longer so that it's more liquidy, because now I'm going to have to strain out the solid from the liquid. Okay, so this is what you have. It's kind of a gushy texture, and so, but there's a lot of liquid in here. So what I want to do is I'm just kind of squeezing it, and this is what I did last time, but this is so liquidy that I think right now I'm just going to get a sifter and sift out the juice into this cup. I found the sifter with the smallest holes possible, and I'm just going to pick up the juice, well, the mush, and put it in here and let it drip into the cup. And I'm kind of pressing on top of it with my hand so that it comes out.
We have
So again, just take some of it, and not too much, just a little bit, and then you just press it down with your hand like this, and I'm just kind of trying to push the juice out. And I'm trying to spread it around so that I can keep the solid in here and get the liquid in, and then I've just been dumping the dry stuff in here. It's got a different consistency. It's still a little moist and it's not going to be perfect, but I'm generating a pretty good amount of juice. So I'm finished! I have 2 cups of juice, and I have a little bit because I want to try it. And I'm going to stand back up now. Yeah, it's funny. It smells like the kale and the celery, but it tastes like the apple and the lemon. And so I'm happy about this. I got a little more juice than I did last time using the blender. So a blender works, but a food processor is better. And then it just takes a lot of straining, and there's a lot of cleanup involved with this. And that's the only thing I don't like, but if you don't have a juicer, you can't make juice. And so I'm happy with this recipe and this method of making juice. So I will leave the recipe in the description below, and comment if you have any suggestions on how to make the straining process easier, or if you've tried this. And you don't have to do exactly my recipe, but I will leave it for you. And you could use just any other juice recipe. I have a bunch of strawberries, so I want to find a strawberry juice recipe. And I think that's all, so I hope this helps, and goodbye.